'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house
not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care,
in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there.
The children were nestled and all snug in their bed,
while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap
had just settled down for a warm winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter,
I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window, I flew like a flash,
tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow
gave the luster of midday to the objects below.
When what to my wondering eyes should appear?
But a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
A little old driver so lively and quick.
I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
more rapid than eagles, his coursers they came.
And he whistled, and he shouted, "Hey y'all!" And he called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen.
On Comet.
On Comet.
On Cupid.
On Cupid.
On Donner.
On Donner.
And Blitzen.
And Blitzen.
To the top of the porch and to the top of the wall.
Dash away, all.
As dryly as before the wild hurricane fly.
When they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky.
So up to the housetop the coursers they flew,
with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof
the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
As I drew in my head and was turning around,
down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot,
and his clothes all tarnished with soot and ash.
A bundle of toys he had flung on his back.
And he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples so merry.
His cheeks were like roses, his nose was like a cherry.
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow,
and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth. Oh, oh, oh.
And the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath.
He had a broad face and a little round belly
that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf.
And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head
soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to work,
filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk.
And laying his finger aside of his nose with the nod of his head, up the chimney he rose.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle.
And away they all flew, like the down of a thistle.
But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight. Let me turn my hearing aid up so I can hear him.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
And to all a good night.
Woo! Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Feliz Navidad.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Merry Christmas to all. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, can I call you right back? Thank you. And to all a good night.
Merry Christmas to all a good night. Ho, 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 ho.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Feliz Navidad a todos.
And to all a good night.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Merry Christmas to all, and all a good night.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
And Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.